Hi everyone. Today I'm going to kind of discuss what I plan on using my YouTube channel for now. I'm going to be starting a few tutorial series on using the LibGDX game development library that is used with or programmed in Java. Um, I hope to get a few game tutorials out, kind of run through very simple games, maybe like Asteroid, Tetris, uh, simple platformers like a Mario-esque 2D platformer. Nothing too fancy. Very, very basic stuff just to get people off the ground, as I know there's not as many video tutorials that are well structured around this stuff. Uh, and I know a lot of people are definitely asking for them or could at least use them to follow the thought process of other people who have worked with it even a little bit. A few topics I plan on covering are going to be Box 2D, which is the kind of like physics engine that is back end to LibGDX. LibGDX kind of incorporates it as a utility you can use, and it's very useful to kind of avoid the niche collision detection response stuff. Um, and I'm also going to go over tiled maps. LibGDX also allows you to utilize tiled editor made maps. It's kind of confusing to say it like this, but tiled is a program that allows you to have tile maps, and you can have layers and objects, and you can give those each tile certain properties, etc. And you can incorporate that into your game, and you're able to read those properties, and it makes things so much easier. So you don't have to build your own tile editor for your game, level editor. And then I'm also going to go over camera effects. As you see here, with my little cat, um, you'll notice that the camera smoothly follows the cat throughout the level. You see that kind of slides in to center the player. And then like camera shakes, different lighting effects. We'll go over alpha maps and dynamic lighting, possibly, depending on how thorough people would want me to be in those topics. We'll also go over simple pathfinding. Uh, let's say for enemy behavior, tracking the player, or just efficient pathfinding. I also want to cover game design, how you should structure your game, maybe even go over good practices with game states to make sure that you're keeping your game efficient. It's very important with game development to keep your game very, very optimized. Limit the amount of resources you use at once, how much stuff you're rendering on screen, make sure you're only rendering what needs to be rendered. Just simple stuff like that. Nothing too professional, but just to make sure you're starting out at a good level, you're not really throwing messy code together. Really helps not only uh, yourself become a better programmer, but it also helps you work with other people because then they can read your code better, they can understand why you did things, and it just makes your game feel more cohesive with the gameplay. The feel matters when you make your game efficient. Because if there's even that slightest lag, it can affect the gameplay, and it's always good to hammer that stuff out. Um, so yeah, as far as these tutorial series will go, they'll just be put up randomly. I am just some college student doing stuff in my free time whenever I find the time to do this stuff. So it's mostly just a hobby. If it becomes more serious, then I might put more effort into it. But that just depends on the community and how well taken or well received it is. Um, so if you are interested in seeing what I have to put out there, just let me know. And if you have any suggestions for tutorials I should cover or things you're having troubles with, maybe you can shoot me a comment. You can message me on Twitter. I can look into it if I have the time, of course, or anything like that. It's just Java questions in general I can take. Um, so yeah, subscribe if you're interested and like the videos that you like, of course, and I'll just keep pushing them out. So thank you.